Salut à toutes et à tous et bienvenue dans Story Série saison 3, épisode 4.
What's wrong, Rue? I'm just fucking exhausted.
Cette semaine, on tombe en extase devant Euphoria, teen drama renversant tout en délicatesse et sublime galerie d'ados torturés en quête de lumière. Produite par le rappeur Drake et créée par Sam Levinson, fils prodige de Barry Levinson, oscarisé pour le mythique Rain Man, Euphoria a jeté un seau de paillettes et de mélancolie sur notre été. Gracieuse, violente et sans filtre, la série raconte l'adolescence comme une fable hallucinée dont on ressort sonné et amoureux de chaque personnage, à commencer par Jules, jeune transsexuel à fleur de peau, incarné par le mannequin de 20 ans Hunter Schafer qui fait ses premiers pas d'actrice.
Hi, I miss you. Miss you too.
Nous l'avons rencontré à Londres pour parler de cette expérience folle qui l'a marqué à vie.
How did you get used to this new job?
I think just by going headfirst into filming. It was kind of the only way, like, make it feel normal, or
Yeah.
like it was my job, you know, just because I'd never done it before. I mean, sometimes I compare the experience to school because it's like it kind of was like a year of college.
Yeah.
In a completely new craft for me. And I got to work on it by doing it every single day, which is my favorite way to learn. And I was getting to learn around some artists that I admired so much, you know.
It was the end of summer, the week before school started. I had no intention of staying clean, and Jules had just moved to town.
What kind of emotions did you have reading the script?
At first, I think I was like surprised and just like a little caught off guard.
Yeah.
And then I think the more I worked on the script and worked on Jules, everything felt more real. And so like syncing with Jules's flow of emotions felt easier.
Yeah.
Like further in, yeah.
Do you feel like you've made her become you, or you became her, or which balance did you find?
It's a good question. And I'm not totally sure what happened, but I put a lot of myself into her. And that's just because I think it made sense for how parallel she was even written before I was a part of it, you know. Sam gave us the permission and the space to really just to like breathe into these characters, you know. So yeah, it's pretty personal, yeah.
Yes.
He's heating up!
No monkey socks on, can't stay long. For you know it in the morning, I'll be gone. I ain't staying till the morning, yeah, I'm gone. I ain't staying till the morning, yeah, I'm gone.
Call my name when you open your eyes. Make it rain, you can stay in my sky. Keep it to yourself when you find me. Hands on your knees, it's a sign we don't need nothing but a rope and a room key.
And how is it to work with Sam Levinson? What kind of director is he? What kind of directions does he give? Is he like very much on the set and talking to actors? Is he more of a visual director?
He's very hands-on, very visual, just super collaborative and like such a sweet soul. He's like your friend too, you know? Mm-hmm. I can only talk from an actor's perspective, I guess. But I think he just like cares deeply about making you comfortable and also like honoring the fact that you like want to do good work, and so he'll push you and like persist when like trying to help you get somewhere in your head. Yeah, he's really funny with like giving directions, because like sometimes it'll be like super emotional and he's like giving like this beautiful speech into your ear, and it's like okay. And then other times he's like, he'll just come up to you and he'll be like, let's go again, and he like talks with his hands.
Yo, is anybody here friends with Jules? Anyone? Does anybody know who the fuck this bitch is? Yo, somebody better speak up, or this bitch is gonna get fucked up. Oh, no.
You wanna fucking hurt me?
I'm fucking kidding.
Back the fuck out! What the fuck is your problem?
Yo, put the fucking knife down, okay? It was a joke.
You wanna fucking hurt me?
Yo, no.
You have no fucking idea.
Fucking fuck, you're a psycho.
I'm fucking invincible!
Fucking freak, what the fuck?
By the way, I'm Jules. I just moved here. He's really observant too. We'll just be like talking on set, and like you'll like throw something out, like not even thinking about what you're saying, and like it'll end up in a script later on, like as your character, because he thinks it sounds like something your character would say or something.
Seriously, Maddie, the best thing to do after a breakup is to fuck someone new and then move on.
Please, Kat, remind me again how many guys you fucked, and oh yeah, catfishing, that don't count.
Can you not be a cunt for like 15 seconds?
What are you doing for dinner?
Dad, stop being a pervert. We're literally like all naked.
When you watch it as a viewer, you lose track of this is a fiction. You really have the feeling to be watching a kind of a on-drugs documentary or something like that. There is a truth to it that I really haven't seen before. So I was wondering, how did the shooting go? What kind of mood were there on the set? How did you get so true in this?
It depended on the day, I think, as far as the mood of the set. But thank God, our cast is just like a magic group of people, and everyone's just a joy to be around and like really excited to be there. I think we were all just very pumped to make something that I think we all had a really good feeling about. So, you know, while we might have to be filming really hard stuff, there's sort of a positive umbrella over all that. And like, once we were done with filming, you know, we could chill at the trailers and everything, and it kind of felt like normal hanging out, you know.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm Rue.
I'm Jules.
Where are you headed to?
Home, probably.
Can I come with you?
But it's something very personal to Sam Levinson. Do you feel it puts any pressure on the actors when you know that you're working for someone who is basically emptying his heart into what he's doing?
Yeah, we had to be like sensitive about, but at the same time, he is so willing to like move through the feelings with you, and like writing it was probably a more intense like expulsion of those feelings, and so I think now like when we're filming, it just feels like I think he said if he's not feeling what the actor is feeling, or if he's not feeling what he thinks the character should be feeling right in that moment, like as in he's right there with it, then it's not right, and then he'll like change something. So I think it's like he's just so committed to, even if it's painful. Yeah.
You want to come over for dinner tonight?
I wish, but my dad wants to have like a capital F, capital D family dinner, which is weird because it's literally just me and him eating dinner together like every single night.
Okay, well, maybe you could like come over Sunday night, because my mom's like asking to meet you and stuff.
Are you talking to your mama about me?
No. Shut up.
And it's a very musical show. It's very much driven by music, maybe because Drake is producing, but also because young life is created through music. And I think you used music very much to get into Jules' state of mind through playlists.
Yeah.
How did you work with music?
Yeah, I mean, I listen to music like all the time, and I try to like focus on like an album or like a group of music for a certain amount of time until I like can't listen to it anymore, and then it's like attached to that portion of my life. So I think it was like being purposeful in like which music I was listening to like bring up feelings that felt relevant for like a scene we were doing. I think like even before we had music for Euphoria, and like Sam wrote in music into the scripts, but I think we all kind of knew what Euphoria sounded like a little bit, and it was like very hard to put into words. And so like, at least I felt like I was just grouping together songs that I was like, oh, and this kind of feels like that scene, and just like grouping them together in order to like kind of imagine what it would sound like.
You still listen to them now that it's over?
I've had to distance myself a little bit from it because, like, you know, listening to some of those songs will like put me right back in a head place that that would not be very convenient for me to be in right now until season 2. So, yeah.
I am not seeking approval. I'm number one. I tell bitches what to do. He heard I'm Creole. He think I know voodoo. Bitch, I will twist your ass up like a noodle. Oh, you a copy of me? You a doodle. Bitches is flocking to me like I'm Kodak. All of my bitches is yellow. They vote it. How about the whip at the light and they throw that? Cocky as fucking the mouth with your daddy. He kissing the ground that I walk on. Cocky as fucking the pick with your nigga. He bought everything that I got on.
How do you see your journey through, you said 8 months of shooting? How do you see yourself? How have you changed through the meetings you've made, through this new job you've learned, and I guess all these emotional moments you've had to go through? What do you think you will carry with you from this experience?
Yeah, it's turned my life upside down. It's like, I mean, I've learned that I like acting. I've walked out with a massive family that is everyone who made Euphoria. And like 8 beautiful, insane, and like kind of magic months that I get to like keep forever. It's like such a weird, special sector of life, you know? And also it's like cool that it's documented in some way, or that like something came out of it, and like something that I feel really proud of.
You can be.
Yeah.
You're so good.
Thank you.
And thank you very much. Next.
Ooh, I guess so. But thank you, yeah, that was lovely.
Story Série, c'est terminé. La semaine prochaine, on change d'univers et on apprend à mentir avec l'équipe de Mytho, la scénariste Anne Berest, le réalisateur Fabrice Gobert et l'actrice Marina Hans, surprenante en mère de famille au bout du rouleau.
Tu voudras toujours m'épouser, même si on se rend compte que j'ai rien?
Bah, évidemment.
Plus j'étais malade et plus c'était comme si quelque chose était venu ressouder notre famille.
Allez, à la semaine prochaine.